In this verse, Zechariah is prophesying about the future coming of the Messiah and his identification through the wounds on his body. The wounds mentioned here symbolize the sufferings and sacrifice that the Messiah will endure for the sake of humanity. This passage is seen as a messianic prophecy in Christianity and is believed to find its fulfillment in the person of Jesus Christ. According to Christian theology, Jesus, the Son of God, was crucified and bore wounds on his body as a result of his crucifixion. When asked about these wounds, he can be seen as saying, "The wounds I was given at the house of my friends," signifying that he was wounded and crucified by his own people, the house of Israel. The book of Zechariah contains several other prophecies about the coming Messiah and the future restoration of Israel. It is regarded as an essential part of the prophetic literature in the Bible, offering hope and encouragement to the people of Israel during times of adversity. 1. Sacrifice and redemption. The verse speaks of wounds suffered by the Messiah, which are symbolic of the sacrifice and suffering that Jesus Christ endured on the cross, according to Christian belief. The moral lesson here is about the concept of sacrificial love and redemption, where Jesus' death is seen as atonement for the sins of humanity, offering a path to reconciliation with God. 2. Betrayal and forgiveness. The phrase "the wounds I was given at the house of my friends" implies that the Messiah was wounded by those close to him, suggesting an act of betrayal. This can serve as a lesson about the complexities of human relationships, the pain of betrayal, and the importance of forgiveness and compassion even in the face of betrayal. 3. Fulfillment of prophecy. This verse is part of a larger prophetic context in the book of Zechariah. The fulfillment of prophecies, including the coming of the Messiah, underscores the faithfulness of God's promises. The moral lesson here is about the trustworthiness of divine promises and the significance of staying faithful and patient in times of waiting. 4. God's plan and providence. The verse speaks of the Messiah's wounds as part of a larger divine plan. This can serve as a reminder of God's providence and sovereignty, even in the midst of suffering and difficult circumstances. The moral lesson here is about trusting in God's plan and finding hope and purpose in challenging times. It's important to note that these moral lessons are derived from Christian interpretation and understanding of the verse. Different religious or cultural perspectives may draw different lessons from the same passage. Also, since the verse is part of a larger biblical context, its significance and interpretation may be better understood when viewed in conjunction with other related scriptures.